The West has not had an EC launch in the last 5 years until now. Copen Grand at Tengah will be launching in the 4th quarter of this year, but will it be worth considering? Let's take a look at 5 things you will need to know before considering this project. Let's get into it. Number 1. The location. This is an interesting one. Copen Grand is located in Tengah, and when most people think about this location, the first impression that comes to mind is that of army camps and Tengah Air Base. Now, the government has grand plans for Tengah, with it being Singapore's 24th HDB town. In the master plan, URA is planning for Tengah to be Singapore's first ever forest town, designed to be car light, walking and cycling friendly, and being a high-tech smart town. Copen Grand is located along Tengah Garden Walk and is situated in the centre of 3 MRT stations, Tengah, Hongkar and Tengah Plantation, all of which are currently under construction as part of the new Jurong Regional Line, scheduled to complete by 2029. The closest MRT to Copen Grand seems to be Tengah Plantation MRT, and it looks to be within walking distance, but we shall await further information from the developer before we confirm. Number 2. The project info. The developers of this project need little introduction. CDL, being one of Singapore's leading developers, have been building quality homes for years. Some of their recent private residential developments include projects like the Tapestry and Cocoa Palms. They have vast experience in EC projects as well, with projects like the Criterion, Brownstone and Piermont Grand under their portfolio. They are joined by another big player in MCL Land, who have recently completed projects such as Park Esta and Margaretville, and even popular EC projects such as Soul Acres under their belt. Key information such as the site plan and the floor plans have not been released yet, but what we know is that the development is planned to have 12 blocks spanning 14 stories, and will likely have just over 600 units, making this a mid-sized development. Copen Grand also occupies a good land size of about 22,000 square meters. Based on the developer's track records in other projects, I believe that they will be planning for this development to have that same feel-good feeling in terms of the facilities and the landscaping. Number 3. The next crucial factor we will discuss is the pricing of Copen Grand itself. As the official prices are not out yet, we will examine the land cost, which was transacted at 603 per square foot per plot ratio, bringing their estimated break-even cost to 1059 per square foot. Assuming a 20 to 30% profit margin, we could be expecting pricing to average from 1,300 to 1,400 per square foot. To be honest, at this pricing, this would make Copen Grand the most pricey EC in the market to date. Knowing this, would it still be safe to enter? This brings us to point 4, which is the exit strategy. The value proposition of ECs has always been that you could be owning a condominium but at a discounted price. Let's take a look at one of the upcoming private condo launches in the West for comparison, which is the land plot at Lakeside Apartments. This project was transacted via en bloc at a land price of 1260 per square foot per plot ratio, which is almost double that of Copen Grand. With an estimated break-even price of 2002 per square foot, we can expect the project to average 2,400 per square foot when it sells. Other upcoming ECs have also been bid at higher prices. ECs at Tampines as well as Bukit Batok were bid at 659 and 662 per square foot per plot ratio respectively, which is about 10% higher than that of Copen Grand. With private new launches crossing $2,000 per square foot, as well as other ECs likely launching at higher prices, we would consider the estimated price range of Copen Grand at 1,300 to 1,400 per square foot to be a safe entry price in today's market. Furthermore, the government has big plans for the West in terms of transformation. With the plans for the Jurong Lake District as well as the Jurong Innovation District still underway, this will open up many opportunities for job creation as well as infrastructure. This will benefit future owners of Copen Grand greatly, as the development is right at the centre of this transformation. Our last point in this review will be our personal assessment of the project itself. Seeing as the West has not had any EC launches in the last few years, we do expect there to be significant pent-up demand once it launches. With Tengah as a new HDB town, this will be great for those home buyers who are looking for something new in their environment, especially with the government's plan to make this a green, smart and car-light estate. The owners of Copen Grand will also stand to benefit from having the first mover advantage in this estate, being the first EC in this area. However, we would say that because this is a new estate, it may not be so ideal for home buyers who need more assurance of amenities such as schools, eateries or transport, which may be more readily available in mature estates. That being said, HDB and URA have always done well with planning, and they will be ensuring that amenities will be well provided once the area develops more. We have come to the end of our review for Copen Grand. If you would like access to the floor plans, brochures or guide pricing once they are released, do feel free to PM me, and I will also be happy to do a more detailed analysis for the project for you. As always, if you have enjoyed this video, do consider subscribing and leaving a thumbs up.